So I launched Empty Experiments to produce, challenge and redefine the genre of musical theatre, which, as we can see, is nothing too difficult, as it always is. We're a platform curating together performance and content that explores the diverse genre of what musical theatre can be. We aim to challenge what musical performance can be with full-scale reimagined productions, new musicals and innovative ways of accessing the shows. We look at how other industries can support musical theatre production and how the digital world can enhance a theatrical experience. We pose questions as to how we can do things differently, with a heavy consideration on how we can reframe the musical to bring urgent and critically aware musical theatre to life. We bring artists together in ambitious, unique and random collaborations to make incredible musical experience. And after a year's dedicated research, planning and preparation, we're declaring the official start of what we're calling the MT Revolution. The revolution is a vision of opportunity, productions and community around musical theatre to provide new platforms for the art form and create lasting memories that inspire and attempt to change the world it represents. What I'm very excited to be doing today is unveiling plans for a series of programming over this next year, which will support the development of musical theatre across the UK with a specific focus on the East Midlands, producing opportunities to share new work through full productions to workshops, and reimagine existing musical theatre in dynamic reproductions, to create supported spaces for development and developing relationships with artists, and to create new stages and spaces for these works. The 3 projects that are going to try and do this are all various different stages, and I'm going to share those with you now. We're launching something called Lab. Lab is a regular series of accessible workshops, panels and opportunities to develop new skills, learn about various crafts and bring people together in dynamic and unique collaborations. Often these will be partnered with a cabaret, allowing artists to showcase their work in development, trial things with actors and audiences alike. We're also looking to host companies who are doing incredible work in challenging musical theatre. One off the top of my head, Laura has set a cabaret this week that challenges gender, body image norms within musical theatre through a cabaret called I Can Do That, which I heard was incredibly successful this week. Pending funding, we intend these to take place each month. And they'll alternate between Derby and London. This is to start building a relationship with London to the East Midlands. Alongside this, I'll be launching a project in the East Midlands called This Is Our Generation. At the heart of all theatre is story. We live in a world surrounded by them. Each day we pass thousands of people, yet we never take a second to stop and observe. Where are they going? What do they do? How did they get here? And what is their story? They become a second of our life, a person passing by. Potentially, they open up a whole new world to us. Combining the power of the human story and the universal language of music, we have this beautiful telling, sharing and being that is musical theatre. It has the potential to communicate larger-than-life emotions, share experiences and stories that give us an insight into others' worlds and lives, and bring people together. Now more than ever, it's important to come back to putting people's experiences at the forefront of our stages. So This Is Our Generation is a project that will create 6 micro-musicals working with groups and individuals who have a story to tell from the East Midlands. Each work will focus on a different viewpoint within our society, both within geography and identity, focusing, in a sense, forcing us to take a moment to stop and hear someone's story combined with music and theatre. We intend that half of these programmes will work with groups, one which will have a specific youth focus, one that will be looking at the queer experience in the UK community, and the other 4 will be decided through a series of meetings, audition type workshops and things like that. Finally, the main goal of kind of all of this is bringing these things to the stage. And our intention with that is we'll be launching a festival project in the East Midlands next July. This festival project will be a mixture of theatrical productions, intimate sharings, workshops, concerts and insane social moments. It unites us all together over around a week to experience incredible musical theatre moments. The festival intends to take over its host city, which we are hoping will be Derby, and will offer a mixture of free and paid events to engage as many people as possible. One thing I have found with this show, for example, is trying to sell something that's slightly new can be really difficult because people don't fully know what they're taking the risk on. So we're looking at ways that we can make things accessible and fairly paid at the same time. As I say, I'm not giving myself an easy challenge, but we'll come on to that later. The main heart of it, linking into kind of what we've been producing this year, the main stage space will host a new staging of an existing show. I believe that the shows that have come before and have had great success deserve a new breath and life into them, which is what we've done with American Idiot. Tonight, the show you'll be seeing is a complete reimagining of the production with a charged, critical, political and contemporary energy. A community of different experiences and backgrounds will be voicing their protests in a work that challenges a current political climate. So a show like American Idiot will be at the core. And then on this main stage as well, we intend to host and produce 2 new musicals in either a semi-stage to fully realised form. The idea of that is that the cost of a known show will offset some of the basic costs that make making it happen a little bit difficult, such as venue hire, technical equipment and those things. So it allows us to bring these new musicals to life on a fully functional stage and give them that first step. We'll be choosing those musicals over the course of the next 6 months with myself and a curatorial team, and we hope that the festival will provide a lot of opportunity for any musical theatre artists to bring something with us. Full information on that is being finalised over the next 2 weeks, and we will be having a big announcement and launch towards the end of August. So how do we make all this happen is probably the real question, because ambition and vision are a great thing. And I'm aware I'm being incredibly overly ambitious, but that's how I always have been, and somehow we got here today. We are starting this month with a series of development workshops both in Derby and London to meet with people, have coffee and talk about what we would want this to be. Start meeting composers, start providing these initial spaces to bring these works to life and invest time into ensuring we give those shows the best voice we can. We are hoping to launch our first lab in conjunction with the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama by providing a free drama school audition preparation workshop in September for students considering going into that. And from there we'll be launching a programme of various different workshops to provide artists at any stage of their career a chance to learn something new and all of that. And as I say, we are just finalising negotiations on venue and location for our festival project. But most importantly, a revolution takes people. So far this has been an idea that I've been working on tightly for a year, and it's the accumulation of 6 years of work. And we need people to be part of this and make this come to life. The simplest thing you can do, you chose to be here today, and I'm incredibly grateful for all of you joining us in this moment. Please go out there. Social media is an incredibly powerful tool. Share our stuff. Get involved through that side. We have so much coming up that we cannot wait to put out there into the world. And what it takes is voices to elevate that and make it heard. If you know someone who might be interested in either a sentence of what I've said, that would be incredible. Share with them and get them to get in touch. From next week, we'll be launching a donation system via our website, where we are encouraging those of you that might have a little bit of money to donate, so that money can go into us providing spaces, fees and funding for composers and everyone to make these things start to happen. And we also currently have space for companies and producers to come on board as co-producers to make this happen. We were particularly keen to hear from East Midlands voices, because at the end of the day we want to create a massive storm here that brings those people from London to come down and see. And to kind of conclude, this is all very ambitious. I'm very aware of that. And that's why I'm very keen to get people on the front line of this bizarre musical theatre revolution that we're striking up. Since the age of 17, I forged a path and created opportunity for both myself and over 200 performers, creators and production workers. On many occasions there have been doors shut in my face, hurdles and tensions from all sides, yet I've persevered and have continued to challenge and make works and opportunities bigger and better. The accumulation of all this work is only the beginning of something. But tonight we've all gathered to hear and share and make a start. We will no doubt launch into a series of discussion both before and after the show tonight. And the thing that I always home back to is making this evening happen didn't take much at all. To get people in a room, to get people listening, sharing and talking about musical theatre. We can do this and we can make an incredible change in the world, and I hope that some of the things both myself and MTN and all the amazing people out there working hard will start to really define what the UK musical is, and that's such an exciting place to be in, and I'm very excited to be declaring essentially the start of the musical theatre revolution. That is all I have to say. Thank you.